What's up, Ranger Nation, Toku Nation, and every nation in between? It is me, your boy JB, and I am here with another review for Avataro Sentai's Donbrothers, you guys, episode 37. So, you guys, we are winding down with Donbrothers. I can't believe it, and I have really enjoyed this show so much. I'm gonna hate to see it go. So this episode, actually no. Before we go ahead and get into this episode, if you guys are watching this video or any other on the channel, and you guys aren't subscribed, then I need you guys to do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and share the video. And with that, Ranger Nation, Toku Nation, let's go ahead and discuss episode 37 of Donbrothers, shall we? So this episode, we see the Donbrothers, we see Oni's sister, Saru brother, Momotaro, and Kiji brother, right? And then we see Sonoi, Sonoza, and Sononi, and they are all, we are actually on the verge of the final battle with the Cerebrans and with the Donbrothers. And before they get into the big battle, before they get into the battle that they're going to have today, they are going to do a roll call, and then we go into the theme song. So after that, we see Oni's sister. So she's with Sonoza, and he is reading one of her mangas, right? And she's asking him, what does he think of it? And he tells her, it's not good. And she's like, no. But he tells her, you can do it. So then, after that, we see that Sonoza is being watched by this guy. And it looks like he's taking little notes, right? So then after that, we see Sononi. And she found Subasu, right? So when she found Subasu, she's like, so I'm assuming you're not a bestial. He says, I am not. So then she asked him, well, how did you return back to normal? He told her, none of your damn business. He walked away from her. And the same person that was watching Sonoza is watching her and taking, his little notes as well. So after that, we move over to Kiji Brother. So we see Kiji Brother. So he is out with Saru brother as well as Oni's sister, and they are having Odin. So Oni's sister asked him about Miho. So she says Miho came back home. He said yes, Miho came back home. I was like, she did? When did Miho come back home?
I'm listening.
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
So yeah, he said that Miho came back home. Sorry, you guys, the computer. I don't know. I didn't say anything to him or her. But so he says that Miho returned home. I was like, did I miss the episode? Because I don't remember her returning, but hey. So let's pause here and let's move forward. So while they're still sitting there, Momotaro showed up, and then we also saw Sonoi, Sonoza, and Sononi. And this is the same place that they had Odin at in the previous episode. So the guy, at this point, he's good friends with Sonoi. He don't call him Sonoi, he calls him Noi. I was like, oh, okay, Sonoi. So Sonoi is giving Momotaro the silent treatment, right? So he whispers something to Sononi. She whispers it to Sonoza. Sonoza got it all the way wrong and whispered it to Oni's sister, who then whispered something incorrectly to Momotaro. So basically, it's like he's treating him to the Odin. And he was like, I didn't say that. And that's what he said. I didn't. That's not what I said. He tells Sononi that. She tells Sonoza. Sonoza tells Oni's sister. And then there was something about knots. So he was like, that's not what the hell I said. So then the same person who had been watching them showed up, right? And this person whistled for those foot soldiers to appear. So when the foot soldiers appeared, that's when our Donbrothers, they started battling with them. And then Sonoi, Sonoza, and Sononi, they left and went back to their hideout with this person, right? So we find out that the person that's been watching them is the supervisor of the Cerebrans, and he's basically there to judge and determine whether they should continue on fighting as the Cerebrans. And he brings up the fact that, Sonoi, you saved Momotaro after you defeated him in battle. And Sononi, You're good with, Sabasu and Sonoza. You are buddy buddy with only sister. So he's asking them basically he's asking them what the hell is going on with that. Like, y'all are cool with these people that y'all are supposed to be defeating. So let me pause here and wrap up the episode. So his name is Sanoshi. So we see as only sister, we see the group with the exception of Sabasu. They're at the cafe. So Sanoshi, he shows up to the cafe and he tells them that he's challenging them to a duel with Sanoni, Sonoza, and Sunoi, right? And he tells the Donbrothers about, he's like, and says the same thing, Momotaro, you and Sunoi have this weird relationship, and Sonoza and Oni's sister, he's reading your manga. And when he left, they were like, so he's reading your manga? And she explained it, and then Saru Brothers like, well, maybe I should get to know Sanoni. And they looked at him. He was like, not like that, not like that. He just wants to understand about the Cerebrans, right? So we then see Sanoshi. So Sanoshi is with the foot soldiers, and he's capturing humans. So then we see as the Donbrothers all show up to battle with Sanoshi, and he got the best of them, right? So then Sanoi showed up to talk to the Donbrothers, and he has a plan. He wants to basically defeat Sanoshi, and the only way that they can think about doing that is if they turn him into a Hitotsuki. But we know that not the Donbrothers, but we know that the Cerebrans can't turn into Hitotsuki's, right? So what the plan is to find someone who is about to turn into a Hitotsuki and capture it and then transfer it to him. So not Sara, but Momotaro knows someone, and it is the same guy that we saw now. I don't know, that ninja, or is he a ninja or is he a samurai? I believe he's a samurai. That guy who every time, the one that Momotaro just, he's blunt honest with the man. That man has had now, I think this is his fourth form. I believe if it's not his third, it's his fourth form. So they see him, and the Hitotsuki is forming behind him once again. So this time they captured the Hitotsuki, and so after that, we see them as they're getting ready to start this final battle. So they start the battle, and they all do their introductions of who they are. So then Sunoi and Momotaro were battling, and Momotaro just passed out and kicked the bucket. So when he did that, Sanoshi came over to check his vitals, and he was like, "Yep, he's gone." But you guys know, Momotaro can't tell a lie. If he tells a lie, then he will, die. So that's what happened. So they put the Hitotsuki on Sanoshi, and they battled with Sanoshi. Sanoshi eventually grew. Sunoi was actually not going to defeat him. After he got into the battle, he wasn't going to defeat him, right? Because he is a Cerebran. So the Donbrothers, they defeated him on the ground, and they defeated it in the digital, the digital world. Sanoshi is like, he is going to seal, the Cerebran's fate. I was like, ooh, he's y'all supervisor, and I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, what you guys just did. I would find a way to destroy him. I really would. But that's the episode, you guys. Please let me know what you guys thought about this episode of Donbrothers in the comment section below. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, share the video, and until the next time, Ranger Nation and Toku Nation, I will see you guys later. So you guys be blessed out there. Take care of yourselves. Remember to wash your hands, stay safe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So the next one, I don't know what order this video is going to be. I don't know if Dino Fury will be up first or if this will be up first, but just know that you got two videos today, Donbrothers and Dino Fury. So I'll see you guys for the next one.